Hello friends, I am Omkar Samre and you are watching Maths Play. For day 16 magic, we have 52 cards with us. Now, what we will do? We will arrange all these cards in different piles. We will start from top page. We will see that page. We will see that number, that is 5. So we will start from the next number for counting the pages. So we will start from next number, that is 6. Here it is 5. We will start from 6. And we will end this pile when we reach number 13, and we will repeat the same process for all these piles. So it was 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Again next page is 3. So this is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Next page is 6. So this is 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Next page is 10. So this is 10, 11, 12, 13. Next page is 11. So 11, 12, 13. There are values for J, Q, K. Values are 11, 12 and 13. For J it is 11. For Q 12. For K it is 13. And for A it is 1. And rest of the values are same. Next value is 5. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Again next is 10. So 11, 12, 13. Next is 8. So 9, 10. This pack is not completed and cards are over. We do not reach till 13 in this pack. So we will keep this pack in hand. And now I will tell you to select any 3 sets. There are these 7 sets. You have to select any 3 sets. So let's say you have selected these 3 sets or any 3 sets you can select. So let's take these 3 sets and the other sets I am taking in hand again. Now in these 3 sets you have to select any 2 sets. You have to select any 2 sets. So let's say you have selected this set. So I am taking the bottom page on this pile and keeping this as it is, face down only. And in this set also, if you have selected these 2 sets, then I am doing with these 2 sets. Now tell me your favorite color. You can tell any color, but you cannot tell actually right now to me. So let's take 2 opposite colors. Black is your color and my color, let's say white, or we can take green also or any color. So first color you have told me it is white. My color is black. My favorite color is black. So white have 5 letters, W, H, I, T, E. Then black also have 5 letters, B, L, A, C, K. So these are cards I have put down. Now I have some cards in my hand. I have some cards here which I have put aside. And here are 3 piles. Out of that you have selected any 2 piles randomly. So let's say what these cards are. These 2 cards are 5 and 6. So I am again removing these cards. 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this is 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And now we will count how many cards are left in hand. So you can see it is 1, then 2, then 3. So there are 3 cards in my hand. So there are 3 cards. And now we will see in this pile, in this remaining pile, what is the bottom card? It must be 3. The same number of cards I have. It is 3 and I have 3 cards left. Now you will have question. Will this always work? And why that colors are there? White and black or any colors. Why are these colors are there? So everyone must have this question. So I will explain now how to do this. Now we will see what is actually happening here. So there are 52 cards. 52 cards. I am taking one card from the hand. So So in hand now I have 52 minus 1 card. Now what I am actually doing, I am putting 13 cards on that. I am not actually putting 13 cards, but everything is about 13. So I am subtracting 13. So how many cards I am putting here after this? So it will be 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 and 13. Which means we are keeping 13 minus 6 cards. So if we keep all the 13 cards, I have to left 6 cards again. Because I have to keep the next card to this. So I am not keeping these 6 cards here. So I am adding here 6 again. The same number I have on the card. Now I am putting the remaining cards. So it is 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So you can see here are correct 7 cards. 13 minus 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So these are the number of cards, 7 cards. And then we will repeat the same process. We will take first one card. While performing magic, we will keep it as face down card. We will see what is the value, but we will keep it as face down card. But for now, I am keeping this as face up. Now it is 1. So for the whole pack, just like this, I am subtracting 13 and adding this card. So it is A, which means it is 1. A have value of 1. Now I am keeping the next cards 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Again I will repeat the same process. I will keep one card on this paper. So I am keeping this card. It is 4. So for this pack, for this set, for every set I will subtract 13 because it is all about 13 cards. Now what I should add? I should add this value because I will not keep first 4 cards. I am starting from 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So I am starting from 5. That's why I am adding that 4 again because it was subtracted in this 13. Now again we will repeat this process. It is 10. So I have kept one card. For that pack, for that set, I will subtract 13 and I will add this number, the number on this card, which is 10. And I will now start counting 11, 12, 13. Now there will be again another set. So it is 11. So I am again subtracting. So I am just shifting this down. So I am again subtracting one card. I am putting one card on this paper. And for this set, I am subtracting again 13 and adding this value. So it is 11. Now again we will count 12 and 13. Again we will keep one card. It is 2. I have subtracted or I have kept one card on this paper. For this set, I have subtracted 13. Not for only this set, for all sets. So this process is continuous, minus 1 and minus 13. What is changing? Just the face value of cards. And again we have to add this number, so it is 2. Because I am skipping first 2 cards. I am starting from 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Now here are only 2 cards left and we cannot make another set with these 2 cards because it is 11 and if we put this, the next card will be 12. We will need one more card. So we will not make this set and we will just work with these 6 sets. Now we will tell the other person to select any 3 cards, any 3 sets. So let's say he selects these 3 sets, then we will keep these 3 sets and we will remove all the remaining sets. So we will remove all the remaining sets and take that cards in hand. Now while doing this, what is happening here is we are taking any 3 sets, not necessarily the continuous 3. We are taking any 3 sets. Now for this time we have taken the set of 6, which means this set, then set of 1, which means this set of 4, which means this set, and all this remaining part, the remaining sets, is just we have reversed this process. first we have kept that, so we have subtracted, and again we have added them in hand. So we can say we have done nothing with that cards. So we will just cancel that process. Now what we have 52 minus 1 minus 13 plus 6. This we can do orally also. But what is important? Total number of cards is 52. 52 is divisible by 13. So here is 13, here is 13, here is 13. 13 4s are 52. But here are only 3 sets. So if we subtract these 3 13s, the remaining will be 13. And this one, and this one, all these 3 ones, we are subtracting always for each set. So if there are 3 sets, we are subtracting these 3 times. And we will keep only 3 sets always, because we are telling him to select any 3 sets. So we have to subtract 3 always from this, and the rest part we will see later. So this is 10, and then it is plus 6, this plus 6, then plus 1, and then plus 4. Actually these 3 numbers doesn't matter. What matters is this number, because these numbers are here in cards. So we have to subtract 10 from our hand. Actually we can do it directly also by telling other person, okay, for the purpose of magic I am removing 10 cards. We can tell like that also, but we will do it in different way, just to confuse the other person. What we will do, we will tell him to select any color. Not necessary color, you can tell anything. You can tell food or any animal, bird, anything you want. So we are taking here color. So let's say he told us that my favorite color is something. First type of color having 3 letters, second type have 4 letters, third type have 5 letters, and there are more words also. So you have to remember that there are 6 letter color, there is also 7 letter color. So you have to remember what is that, which are that. So if he tell 3 letters color, that is red, then you have to tell 7 letters color. If he tells 7 letters color, then you have to tell 3 letters color. In same way, you have to tell such that the addition of number of letters will be 10. So 3 7 or 4 6 or 5 5. You have to tell colors according to that. If you have taken animals or food or anything, you have to work like that. So that addition of letters from that both words will be 10. You can do it anyway, manipulate these things in any way, and just subtract that 10 here. So we are subtracting 10 cards. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. You can tell to subtract these 10 cards in any way. Now we have these cards. Actually while performing magic, we have all these cards hidden like this. We will tell him to select any 2 sets, and we will keep cards in 2 sets in face up position. Everything is like this now. Now we will tell him to select any 2. So let's say he selects these 2. So just face up that 2 cards, and now see that numbers. It is 6, it is 1. So after the subtraction of these 10 cards, we have only left with this 6 plus 1 plus 4. And we are subtracting now these 2 numbers also. So minus 6 and minus 1. So answer will be just plus 4. So whatever that number is here, that number of cards we will remain always. So we are subtracting 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and again we are subtracting 1. So this is 1, and now we will count how many cards are remaining here. So let's count. It is 1, 2, 3 and 4. So there are 4 cards, and now we will check what this number is. Okay, it is also 4, and it will always work. If you want to check the proof for this, let's prove it that this will always happen. We have 52 cards. 52 cards. We are putting one card below and checking its value. so we will put one card. For that set we will subtract 13 and we will add this value. Let's say this is 1. Oh, let's say this is A, not 1, this is A. We don't know what is this value. A is not for S. Or instead of A, let's take X. Let's take this value is X, unknown to us. So we will add this X to this number, and again for the next part we will again keep one set or one card and we will check the value of that card. So we have kept one card. For that set we have subtracted 13 cards, and now we will add the value on this. Let's say it is Y. We don't know what that value is, so let's say it is Y. So we will add Y to this. Now again we will repeat this process many times till all cards are finished or the one set is incomplete. So let's say this value is Z now. So we will put that one card. For that set we will subtract 13 and this is Z. So we will add Z and we will continue this part for all the remaining cards. But we have to check for only 3 piles because finally we are only dealing with 3 piles. All the other piles we are again taking in hand. So if we subtract all these numbers, 52 minus 1 minus 13. So this is 3 times. So minus 1 minus 13 is minus 14. Minus 14 into 3 minus 42. So 52 minus 42 is 10. And this X, Y and Z will be added. Now check, this is the same result we have here. 10 plus X, that is here 6, plus Y, that is here 1, and it is Z, that is here 4. Now by any method, any of this method, we will subtract 10 cards from this so that we will remain with X plus Y plus Z. X plus Y plus Z. So whatever the number of cards we have, it is just the addition of bottom cards in all these 3 decks. So if we subtract the number of cards, that is X and Y, if we check what the values are in X and Y, so if we subtract that, the answer will be finally Z only. Answer will be only Z. If we subtract X and Z, answer will be Y. If we subtract Y and Z, answer will be X. So this will always happen. So whatever the number of cards remaining, the same number we will have on the bottom card. That is this. So this can be any pack. It is not necessary that it must be last pack. It can be any pack. So that's it for today. Thank you.